Middlesbrough know there's little margin for error in their pursuit of automatic promotion. Ipswich just 2 points behind them with the game in hand. This is an opportunity to hand the pressure back across to their rivals if they're to get victory in this lunchtime kickoff. Preston arrive in the northeast, clinging on to the final playoff spot. Only one defeat in 8 away, but back-to-back defeats at Deepdale have added extra significance to this game, if they're to avoid this blip from turning into something more sinister. It's that stage of the season where those teams that have been expected to be among the contenders have started to rise towards the top. And the Ipswich are putting real pressure on Middlesbrough in their pursuit of automatic promotion. Even though they've had their troubles at home, on the road, Preston have turned in some of their better performances this season, winning at Southampton, more recently at Bristol City. It is played straight in, and the header is chested away, but not dealt with cleanly. Bryn with an important intervention. Jordan Story couldn't turn it over the line. Appeals for a penalty too.
It's gone on to Matt Taggart's chest and then onto his hand, so this is going to be really sort of a big decision. I'm not sure if the referee's going to see it, but it's been a really good start from Preston.
Middlesbrough starting to come out. Ball into the box here, and it could be an opportunity for the opening goal. No flag, it is. And well, it had to be. Alan Brown, the player who captained Preston for so many years. He scored in midweek against Stoke City, and they have got themselves off to a perfect start after 9 minutes at the Riverside. It's Middlesbrough 1, Preston 0.
Just a perfect start for him. No celebrations from Brown, given that his connection with Preston North End, but a fantastic ball from Taggart and a really good finish. Well, Paul Higginbottom will be absolutely devastated after such a good start. Could have had a penalty at the other end of the pitch in the opening minutes of the game. Go down the other end and all of a sudden finds himself 1-0 down.
As an early ball is played in by Ayling. Needs a good first touch and gets it. Brown drags it wide. And it could have, maybe should have been number 2. Conway wanted to be slipped in there. He had every right to go for goal.
Obviously, it's on his left foot, which isn't his strongest one, but really should be finishing that. He's looking to put it into the far corner, miscues his opportunity.
Could be another chance here for Whittaker. Conway can't quite bring it under control, but the goalkeeper taken out. No free kick given. Whittaker shoots, and it's behind for a corner. And Preston playing themselves into trouble at the back here.
Well, they're looking so disjointed, aren't they? They had that opportunity for Alan Brown, and all of a sudden the goalkeeper decides he wants to play out from the back, and Conway does really well closing down, and then all of a sudden it opens up. They get the numbers back, and then it obviously then ricochets around again.
Big kicks taken quickly for Hackney. Ayling looks up, and Conway's made the run, and it's a delightful ball in behind from Ayling. This could be number 2, through the keeper's legs, and Tommy Conway scores for the 2nd game running. Well, he hadn't scored from open play since August, before midweek. Goals in back-to-back matches now, and Middlesbrough are cruising already.
It's a great ball and a great run from Conway. We said that the pitch had opened up too much for Preston North End to deal with these runs. Middlesbrough got the reward of the 2nd goal.
And that 3rd goal will be absolutely crucial, but at the moment Preston do not look like even threatening the opposition goal. Hasseldine chooses to have a go, and again Preston were backing off, presenting the chance to shoot. Walton gets down to tip the ball away for another Middlesbrough corner.
Middlesbrough on the front foot, dropping to players in little pockets. Another attempt on target. Preston got to do better with the ball. They're giving it away far too often.
For the in-swinger this time, but it's comfortably gathered by Walton. Again, they play themselves into trouble, though, and it's Whittaker who punishes them. Preston North End are capitulating. And Middlesbrough's top scorer reaches the milestone of 50 career league goals on the first anniversary of his move from Plymouth. More significantly, though, Middlesbrough have a 3-goal cushion before half-time.
We did say the third goal could be the difference between finishing the game off in style and being easy. Paul Higginbottom will be absolutely devastated with the defending today.
Important period for Middlesbrough, with 4 of their next 6 matches here at the Riverside. Norwich next up at home next weekend, a team who've started to pick up a little bit of form under Philippe Clement, as they've given the ball away again there, and Conway stumbled but does win a free kick. This is going to be an interesting decision for the referee, and the afternoon just gets worse for Preston. Just 4 minutes into the second half, 3-0 down, and their second successive red card in as many matches. Gordon Story is off. It all again came down to the work of Conway, didn't it, who forced him into the error. And Paul Heckingbottom, in many ways, has overachieved when you look at where Preston were when he came into the club in August of 2024. And perhaps now the league is starting to catch up with them in terms of being able to compete at that top end of the table. Hackney goes down, and the referee plays advantage in the end. They will get a free kick this time, though, as Castledine wins a free kick.
Preston have got to make sure that they don't do anything stupid. Obviously, down to 10 men so far. They can't let the frustrations get the better of them, and they go back down to 9 men because, as you mentioned, struggling for bodies.
It will be Castledine to take it, and it's parried. It'll be 4. A second goal for Conway, and Middlesbrough, as they did in the first half, score early in the second. It's 4-0, and you've got to fear for Preston now.
Well, when we thought it couldn't get any worse, it certainly has for Preston North End. A routine free kick, no pace on it really. Drops just in front of Jack Walton, and he should do far, far better than that. It's a routine save, really. The centre-forward's rushing in on goal, and ultimately that is game over if it wasn't already.
Rockyer caught on the ball. Hackney plays it into Bergzorg. They try to thread it back through for Hackney. And win the ball again high on the edge of their own box. Lander getting involved now. Curling effort from Gilby. Walton taking no chances as he tips the ball around the post. Showboating now, but that's a nasty collision. And Melander goes down. Referee allows play to go on, though. Going into Castledine, and now they'll call play back for the foul on Edison Melander. It will be a yellow card.
On another day, there's a possibility of being a red card if he just got the yellow. I think he's very fortunate to do that.
Conway with a 2-goal contribution, and Middlesbrough waving their flags and thoroughly enjoying their day's work today. And with that free kick, the referee blows his whistle, and Middlesbrough, well, they got the job done in the first half, really, with 3 goals. Kim Hellberg's side making it 4 wins in a row, with another 4-0 home victory. They march on And Norwich City back at home next weekend. And now eagerly await how their rivals in the Championship table get on in the rest of this afternoon's games. It finishes here at the Riverside Stadium. Middlesbrough 4, Preston 0.